Okay, day 293 off the grid, and yeah, I'm at MavTech, but today is the spring fling, and I've just finished my 12 to 2 p.m. stint in here doing my show live. And well, yeah, there we go. Here's a few things I played. I played a bit of The Darkness off cassette, and I played a track, well, not off the new Kiss album, but off the bonus disc that came in there, dedicated to my lovely Baffy, of course. And spun lots of 45s, lots of 45s on the old turntable. Here they are. Oh, that was actually a bit scary with the turntable, because Detlef came in just before I was about to start my show, about 20 minutes before I started my show, and he wanted to give the tone arm a bit of a tune up, and the weight fell off the back and all this crazy stuff, but luckily it still works, so that's all good. He certainly knows what he's doing, and at some point I'll get him to give it a really good overhaul, maybe a new needle. But as I said to him, he goes, "Do you know about these?" And I said, "No, I just play records on it, you know." Sometimes I can be ignorant. The computer's been recording all day. Recorded Wayne's morning show, my show I just did, and now Wayne's afternoon show's going along. Marty bought in lots of CDs. Here's some of the vinyl. I played Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Susie Quattro, Nexus. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and I played Fred Dagg as well. Bit of Kiwiana classic there. I didn't actually play this Gene Simmons single I found, Radioactive. It's off his, his solo album when the Kiss did those 4 solo albums. Didn't play that today, but... Oh, and I should say something about this little setup here. I wasn't too keen on leaving the computer recording for 6 hours, just in case that when I hit stop at the end, it decided not to save 6 hours of radio that we've done today. So I thought I would save it after each watch. Once Wayne finished his watch, I went on, and once I was finished and he went back on, I wanted to save those as separate files. So of course there would have been the possibility of losing something during the changeover. So what I did was I rigged up this tuner here just to this cassette recorder, so I could record the end bits on cassette, and then I can just tag them back on and make the files complete again on the computer later on. So yeah, that was a bit of a cunning stunt, as it were. There are a couple of issues with that. For one thing, what was kind of annoying is this is a good tape deck, but it doesn't have a headphone socket. That kind of made it difficult, and there's no amplifier involved here, so I had to pull out these ancient, World War II era high impedance magnetic earphones, because these are so sensitive. I've just got it cobbled together here onto this RCA, and you can see that's plugged directly to the line out on the tape deck. So doing that, I can actually listen on these phones without having any kind of amplification, and it's quite loud. It's not screaming into your ear, but it's it's comfortably loud, just out of a line out. I've used those for fault finding and signal tracing around here too. They're great. But yeah, so that's the setup I used today. This will probably be gone now. I sort of had to hastily put together the way of recording it out live. We will have a more established permanent method, because in actual fact we were recording the whole show today off air. Like, the tuner over here was feeding the signal essentially straight to the computer, and that was what was being recorded. So it's going to have all the on-air compression and stuff, which will save me from having to master it later, basically. So yeah, I think that's about all there is to say of day 293. Yep, it's been a great day for radio, I guess, and so Baffy is still in hospital recovering from her operation, and as soon as the day's over, I'll be zipping through to Palmerston North and going to see her. So I may film a little bit more later of this, or I may not, so who knows. But here's a little bit of my life on Labour Day, as it's known here, 25th of October, which of course is day 293 off the grid.